Hi, welcome to Focus. My name is Leroy Smith, and today we'll be speaking with Miss Nicola Rowe, and we're here at the Sacred Herbal Spa, Flower Spa, and that is located in Lane Avenue. So, Nicole, welcome to Focus.
Thank you for having me, Leroy. Thank you so much.
All right, so you're engaged and involved in a very particular skill and service. It's for me, I thought that it was mostly geared to women,
Uh-huh.
but then I recently found out that men also use this service. So first of
Yes.
all, tell my viewers a bit about yourself,
Mhm.
your upbringing, and whatever businesses you would have been involved in before arriving at this spot.
Oh, okay. Hi. My name is Nicola Rowe. I am a entrepreneur. I'm, the proprietress of Sacred Flower Herbal Spa, and we are a herbal universal entity. Um, my upbringing, I went to West Rhineville Primary School. Then further, I went to Queens College, and then a bit of university. After that, I migrated, and then came back to Guyana, and started a few businesses. I was into boutiques. I was into food, and now I'm into herbal care and wellness for men and women.
All right, so let's get now into the service of steaming or
Oh,
the
the vaginal
work of,
steaming.
yeah.
Yes. So, vaginal steaming, it's been around for a long time. Yoni steam, it's a Sanskrit word, and it's all about womb care, wellness, self-care for women. Men also do it, but it's way more taboo for men. Like men are not too, au fait with it, especially in the Caribbean. But
What do they steam?
they steam their anus.
Okay. And why is
If
it
I can, if I can use the word.
Yes.
Yeah. They
Why
steam
is
their
it
anus.
why is it important?
It's important because health-wise, first of all, it relaxes you. It relaxes you, and then it's also good for men who suffer from prostate or who are prone to prostate because sometimes it can be genetic. But it's overall health. The body's organic, and anything that's organic matches the body, and it creates that health environment. Steam cleans and clears everything, as you know. And it's an health. It's a health. What I can say, like one of the safest way to detox your body. The biggest organ, which is the skin, it really helps with that. It helps internally because steam goes places where nothing else can. So it really does a good job with that. And then the essence of the herbs that penetrates the body and it does the work.
Where do you get the herbs from?
Okay, several different places.
Well, not to sell out where you're getting it, but like how do you acquire the herbs and what are some of the herbs and is spices too? Or just herbs?
Spices, herbs and spices.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Yeah. So where do you get them?
So I get most of my herbs from Mountain Rose Herbs. It's based in the US and it's all FDA approved. If you notice, I have them on display because I want my clients to feel comfortable also. Everything I like people to research. Everything I say, everything I do your research. Do not just take things at face value. Everything can be like just a facade, but we do the work here, And we also do locally herbs. I have a herbalist. His name is Vincent. He works with me also. He's our masseuse. And we harvest herbs from way in the bush where no humans have been, feasting and using the bathroom and doing those things. No, so that's where we get our herbs from.
Okay. So but coming back to the actual steaming. Okay, I have it in my head that it's just steaming.
Yeah.
Are there any other services apart from steaming that you provide?
Yes,
Tell
actually.
us about
Actually,
those
we
ones.
do a lot of different services. First of all, everything is done with a consultation, which is free. I like to know exactly what I'm dealing with before we even approach the topic of the issue. We also do herbal body scrubs. We do everything is Ayurvedic, which is like basically we're using vegetables, fruits to clean the body because the body can definitely use this. It's organic, it works well with the body, and it's like a marriage. The body needs it. You get all your vitamins, your minerals, everything from those things. Your fruits, your vegetables. We also use that as a base where we teach people actually how to eat properly. That's one of the things. And not to eat, because we live in the Caribbean and we have to utilize what we have here. And we have a wide variety of stuff that is so healthy. And people are so, they're not too au fait with how healthy the foods are here. So we try to, especially when a client comes in and she asks me a question about nutrition, and sometimes they want to base it on the U.S. form of nutrition. No, you can eat your provisions and stuff right here. It's filled with a lot of minerals and vitamins that will help the body and the organs to do the job that it needs to do.
So there's a steaming, there's a body scrub.
So we have the steaming, we have the body scrub. We do loose leaf teas, which is this right here. We do loose leaf teas. We do yoni oils. We do massages. We have a terrific pullout from our Amerindian herbalist. He's also the masseuse, as I just said. And the massage is everything. It's done on the floor, and the massage is everything. Trust me.
Okay. We're going to take a very short commercial break, and when we come back, we'll be speaking with Nicola Rowe. We're here at the Sacred Flower Herbal Spa. And we'll come back, and when we get back, we'll tell you a bit more about the location and the atmosphere and the ambience and so on here at this location. Welcome back to Focus. If you've just joined us, we're speaking with Miss Nicola Rowe, and we're here at the Sacred Flower Herbal Spa, and that is on Lane Avenue in Georgetown. Nicole, you were telling us before we went to the break about the services, the list of services offered by this spa.
Yes.
So give us a list of them and then expound a bit on what are some of the actual work put into that particular service.
Sure. So our main service we started with was vaginal steaming. We also do anal steaming. We also do body scrubs, which is natural. We also do detoxing. Now, most of these services are detoxing services. And I've also expanded my my detoxing line, which we call now Rejuvitox, thanks to Mr. Nando, a friend of mine who gave me the idea. Now, Rejuvitox basically deals with the body, men and women. We detox the organs. We focus on the colon, the kidney, the liver, which are the three main detoxifying organs of the body. Now, before you do anything, you have to definitely detox the body before you do any kind of treatment. We have been eating horribly, from since we were little, not paying focus to the fruits and the vegetables that we need, the minerals and the vitamins that the body really needs, in order to function as it's supposed to. So we're trying now to focus on that, because I found most women, when they come into us, most of the time the problem is the way they've been eating. And that has caused a lot of issues, a lot of toxins in their body, which has caused a lot of flare-ups and a lot of, all different kinds of issues, such as yeast infections and all these different things, cysts, fibroids. We were talking about that earlier. And it's one of the plaguing issues in Guyana and the Caribbean with women, black and brown women.
Well, you spoke on the issue of fruits. I should also let you know that Nicole brought out some pineapple that she brought all the way from the
Yarracabra. Very delicious.
Pineapples.
Yeah.
So she spoke about the issue of fibroids and cysts. Ovarian cysts it is.
Ovarian cysts, yeah.
What are some of the problems causing this, or the issues causing this problem? Because I've spoken with a few young ladies, and what I found with some of them is that this particular problem seems to be a very big problem.
It is.
Among the female population. So how can they address this? What could they do to reduce the instances of these issue of fibroids and
First off, it's a lot of different things, a lot of different, complements that actually worsens the situation. But what I can tell women is that if you detox your body, you're going to be in a better state to fight it. Now, a lot of women, they will go to the gynecologist, and the gynecologist will give them a pill, or they go on contraceptives and stuff like that. Those things affect your body because they're not natural. And anything that's not natural that goes into the natural body, it affects the body. It affects the function of the body. It might prevent you from getting pregnant, but it also will stop your period. And if your period is not, monthly, that is like the body not functioning as it's supposed to. And that can in turn create all kinds of different issues. Now, the cysts and the fibroids, one of the major factors that actually contributes to the growth of it is the foods we eat. Lots of sugar, processed foods, lots of sugar. We're not paying attention to our vitamins and minerals, which we get from the fruits, the vegetables, and the seeds, like the flax seeds and stuff like that. We also are not detoxing as we eat. Now, everything you eat, it's supposed to be flushed because the body doesn't need food. The body needs nutrients. The food is just a conduit, for the nutrients. And we need to focus more on the nutrients of our body, especially women. Men, it's not so bad for them because it's very easy for them to, drink some tonic and have their, sperm mobility back up again and their sperm count back up again. But women, it affects them very much because once a cyst is in there, it's very difficult to get out. You have to change your whole lifestyle. And prevention is better than cure. In my perspective, I think women since you start to have your period, you should start do your vaginal steaming, which will help to clean your uterus out after pre and post menstrual. Eat healthy. Eat healthy means you don't have to be eating salads all day. You can have your provisions. Get rid of the white rice. It's poison. Get rid of the white flour. It's poison. Those injections and stuff like that, I'm so against it because I've not seen one person that has benefited in a healthy way from it. I mean, it might stop your period, it might stop, prevent you from getting pregnant, but it damages the body. Most women, they after starting the injections or the contraceptives, they don't see their period. I mean, sometimes it's fine for some people, but you have to see a period. The body has to have a natural flow and a natural function. So, I think that's one of the things that women need to focus on. The environment also plays a very important role. Stress also plays a very important role. And you have to find some way to decrease your stress. And vaginal steaming helps with that because once you sit on that part, your body just goes in total relaxed mode. And, that's good for functioning because you get to be a little more creative, a little more intuitive, a little more, attentive to life in general. Be present, as I say.
We're coming to you from the Sacred Flower Herbal Spa. Of course, this has to do with steaming and so on and what's not. Nicole, a very important point and question.
Yeah.
A point from your perspective, a point. But from the viewer's perspective, a question that may be asked is the level of confidentiality for people who are doing these types of looking for these type of services in this country, and more particularly at your location. So tell us about the setup. Tell us about the privacy. Tell us about the confidentiality and everything to deal that represents when someone comes here.
Yeah.
What is done here remains here, and it's between them and whoever they decides to share it with.
Perfect. Now, I think because of the stigma of women, feeling so afraid to go and deal with personal stuff as, stuff with their womb and stuff like that. Confidentiality is 100% guaranteed. First off, if a client comes here and she comes with a company, I would definitely tell them, listen, who's the client? Because I'd like to speak to the client privately. This is a private matter. The client has to make a choice if he or she wants that person to be a part of our consultation. Everything is private. We have a consultation. Everything is documented, and everything is kept very, very away from everybody, actually. It would just be between myself and the client. And it's very important for the client to, give me as much information as they can because we're dealing with herbs. And I have to know the issues that you're dealing with in order to help you, because every herb has its own special, benefits and properties to help you along the way with whatever issues you have. Like, you can't come to me and say, oh, I just need a vaginal steam. I don't do that. We have to do a consultation. I have to know exactly what you're dealing with. And then we have to formulate the herbs, which is safe for you. A little health history is very important. Sometimes some people are struggling with blood pressure and all these different things. So we have to know all these things in order to blend our herbs for you. Yeah.
How did you get into herbs?
I was one of the test persons. I had a terrible period, and I ended up in Suriname with some friends and family, and I was introduced, because it's an indigenous way of life. I was introduced to it. I was going through it for 6 months, and it worked for me. As you can see, my skin is flawless, no makeup. Leroy can attest to that. I feel healthy. I'm up at 3 in the morning. I don't go to sleep until like 7, 8 in the night. I'm full of energy. I'm bursting with energy. Mentally, I'm great. I've never felt so in like oneness with myself because of, the whole environment of just dealing with natural stuff now. I've strayed away a lot from conventional living. I do not use certain things in my skin. I do not use certain things because my health is the most important thing, and it's my wealth.
You should also know that once you walk into this establishment, there's that aroma. You're smelling all the spices and so on. So that's a real plus, and it's encouraging.
But let me add to that also. It's just a testament of how the body's so organic that natural stuff just clings to the body and gives it a little relaxing feel.
I am now wondering if I need you to get me some of these things I could put in my vehicle to give me that. No, like seriously, to give me that aroma as against me using these air freshener stuff and so on. So we're gonna wind down this interview here with Nicole. You are looking at Focus. This is where we are coming to you from the Sacred Herbal Spa. Nicole, do you want to tell the viewers about the location? Or
Sure. So we are located at 6A Laying Avenue, Hunter Street entrance. It's close to Alexander Village. You can call us, you can WhatsApp us. My number is 660-5558. I can speak to you at any time. Any questions you have, you can, WhatsApp me. We have a Facebook page, which is Keisha Smith, and we also have Sacred Flower Herbal Spa on Facebook. We're on IG also. You can follow us at Sacred Flower also. And all the information, I load lots of stuff every day on health benefits and, natural ways of dealing with your body and health facts and all these different things. Yeah. Is
there anything else you'd like to add before we close?
I would definitely like to add, I would like to thank all my clients for trusting me. I thank all the pregnancies we've had 2020. People who have heard doctors say, oh no, you can't get pregnant, and they have. And pregnancies, especially in the first trimester, is very private. So we do not. Every client, when you see me announce a pregnancies, that a client says, yes, announce it for me. But we have a lot of pregnancies in the making that I'm so proud of the clients for even, walking that walk and doing the things that they need to get done to achieve, fertility and all that. So thank you to my clients and potential clients to come.
This was Focus. My name is Leroy Smith, and we were coming to you from the Sacred Flower Herbal Spa here in Georgetown. They are located specifically on Lane Avenue, and we were speaking with Nicole today. Do have a wonderful rest of the day.
Small Business Package is here. Get 1 month digital ads, 12 polo t-shirts, 12 caps, and 150 pens with your logo, of course. 50 bumper stickers and 1 banner stand, all for the amazingly low price of $130,000. Businesses with 1 to 12 employees eligible. Offer while stocks last. Impressions.